What's up, y'all? My name is Callie and I'm owner of Breed Life Clothing, and today I'm bringing you guys a video to help you guys grow your brand online in 2022, and I'm giving you guys the essentials you need to prosper in this year. So I hope you guys stick around. This video is geared more towards clothing brands, clothing boutiques, and clothing lines, but these business essentials is for anybody that is selling products on their website. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get right into this video. If you're new, thank you for coming. If you're coming back, welcome back again, and let's get started.
Hey, Breed Life.
What's up, y'all? Today I got with me my iPad, so if you guys catch me looking down, it's because I'll be reading from my list to help you guys understand the essentials that you need. And today I'm going to try to move swift because I know a lot of times when you go to YouTube and you're watching these videos, they get to talking really long and they don't really get right into it, and I hate watching videos like that. So let's get right into it. The first thing that I'm going to mention is having a ring light. We're in the era of technology this year, so I want to mention this is one of the 8-inch ring lights that I have. If you've seen this before, or if you haven't, you can get this at your local Walmart, anywhere ranging between, I think it was about $15 to $25. All of the things that I mentioned today, the links will be in the description, so you guys can go down and find them, so I can help you guys assess everything that will be talked about. This is one of the ring lights that I have. Again, I think this was range between 15 and 25 bucks. Because it's only an 8-inch, it's really not that big, but it's great for travel if you guys are willing to travel and go places, and you guys need to set up something quick, like at a pop-up shop, and you want to do a little booth thing with your banner in the back, and you want to let people take pictures. That's a great and affordable way to invest in your business if you're doing TikToks or anything like that. When you're at these places, it helps enhance your brand, and it's worth the investment. I also have an 18-inch, which you guys can see because I'm using right now. The brand is Vivatar on Amazon, and I think I paid anywhere between the price range is anywhere between 50 to 100. Again, I will be listing everything that I list below, and I'll put a picture of that one right here so you guys can see. And that is from Amazon. And I also have a great alternative to my small business owners, to my younger ones that cannot afford the 25 to 30 range, the 50 to 100 range. Here you go, right here. This is the newer LED photo and video light. It is great for travel. It is a USB. I'm going to show you guys. It is a USB, so if you guys have a portable charger and you're out and you need light and you just want to set up real quick in a hotel or at a restaurant or for a podcast, this is perfect for you. I think I got two for $15. These are on Amazon. And also the great part about this right here is the legs. They can sit up on the table, but also not the legs. They come with gel lights. So if you guys want to get a little fancy and put them behind you in your video, you can have red lighting, you can have yellow lighting, you can have blue lighting. Yeah, so I just said all three colors: red, yellow, and blue lighting. And I think they came with a green, but I don't have green in my stash right now because I think they're somewhere else. But they come automatically with gel lights. It's two twin lights, so you have one that'll sit over here and one that'll sit over there. This is a great alternative for you guys if you do not or cannot afford the ring light. So yes, let's get into the next one. And don't forget, if you have any questions anytime between this video, go ahead and leave it down in the comments, and I'll answer that question as soon as I can. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as we're going through this video. The next thing that you'll need is clothing stickers. Now, one thing I pride myself on is pre-planning, and so as soon as I go ahead and get my inventory in and we check out the inventory and we check and make sure there's no holes, there's no thread, nothing is coming apart, we make sure everything is up to par, the labels are there and things of that such, we go ahead and bag. I'm going to show you guys. We bag our merch. Okay? And inside of our merch are thank you cards and stickers, and we'll get to those things down the line, but I just want to show you. So this is where it goes. so let me back up because I want to make sure y'all can see. This is where we put the clothing stickers. Now, like I said, when you're working with a lot of merch and products and things like that, you just want to go ahead and start grouping them into sections. So I go ahead and put the XL on there and put all the XLs with the XLs, the smalls with the smalls, and it just helps you down the line in the future when you're shipping things out. Instead of you having to go dig from the pile, where's the small, and then you gotta find a small and then find a large. When they already have stickers on them, you just go to the extra large bin, pull one out, package it, ship it off. So I think that stickers are super important. I think they're called clothing label stickers. They're super important. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about poly clear bags, which is what I just showed you. These bags I got from Amazon. They run about $100 for $8, $200 for about $10, and I got mine $300 for about $12. So super inexpensive, super worth it. These are the bendable ones, which I love because I used to use the ones where you pull the it's like the sticky part back and then you leave it and now it's stuck, which I also love those. But one of the biggest issues that I had ran into was if I had accidentally put too much of something inside of the product, like too many things, accidentally put 2 thank you cards and stickers and things like that. Once it's stuck down, you cannot repeel that back up or it's going to rip. So I like the foldable ones better. Like I said, once you're done, you fold it across, you go ahead and package it and you put it up, excuse me. And that just leads us into our next business essential, which is thank you cards. Now personally, I make my own. I'm kind of a designer, I would like to call myself. This is what my thank you cards look like. This is the front. I hope you guys can see it. This is the back, which is our logo. And basically it says, thank you for your purchase. Your order has made our day. We hope to make yours. If you have any questions about your order, contact us anytime and we'd love to hear from you, right? It's creating that one-on-one connection. Thank you cards also enhance your brand in a way because people like to feel like they're a part of something. So when you say thank you for your order, it meant a lot to us that you bought from us today. It's like, oh man, like it's creating that genuine sentiment and it's gonna make me want to buy again. So you always want to make sure, even if I've seen some people do handwritten letters, if you can't afford to get some of these made, just go ahead and try to do some handwritten letters. Like I said, as a small business or a business in general, you want to make your customer feel like they matter. And so it's the little things that counts, especially when you're doing online, because they're not walking in the store and greeting you and getting that experience. Their experience is online. And even though they're never getting through the website, that last transaction is once they get their products and their merchandise and things like that. So that is matter. Like what they saw when they first opened the box, how they felt when they opened the box, and things like that is what matters most to them. So you want to do thank you cards. I did make these thank you cards on canva.com. Canva.com. That's CANVA.com. And I will, if y'all want to, let me know down in the comments if I should do a tutorial about how I make my business cards, hang tags, and thank you cards on Canva.com. And you can make all of these things and I'll show you guys tutorials on it if you guys want to see that type of content, because I'm just here to help entrepreneurs and businesses grow. So let's get into the next things, which are hang tags and a hole puncher, right? So today I don't have my hang tags with me, but I'm just going to show you guys an example. So this is my tag gun, right? And it came with let me see, actually it came with the gun. I think I paid about $10 for it. Amazon, it really wasn't super expensive. It comes with these, I forgot what these are called, but it comes with these and you put them inside, and then all you do is hole punch your hang tag, right? So if this is my hang tag, I'm going to take my hole puncher, put a hole there, not too close, not too far down, but like in the middle, hole punch it, and then I'm going to stick my tag gone through it, and then I'm going to make sure I hang it on the shirt, and now it's giving more of an exclusive look, and it just gives more of a etiquette look to your business and your products and things like that. Also, let's go into another one, and this is important. I love this next business essential because I feel like a lot of people kind of overlook the idea of what it is. So I want to talk about poly mailers for a second, and I was just talking with somebody about this. I get these for free, FREE, for free at USPS something. I'm gonna include it down on the screen somewhere, but I get it from USPS. You can get free supplies, if y'all didn't know, from USPS. You can get boxes, you can get fragile stickers, you can get poly mailers of any size, you can get tape, and some few other things that are on their website. So any shipping supplies, if you are with USPS, all you have to do is go to the website, make an account, and order your things today. As long as you have a valid address, they're going to send your things. Now, I don't know if it's still COVID where everybody is, like COVID precautions, but it may take a little longer to get to you. It may not. If so, you can also go in store and ask them like what's the wait time and things of that, and you can ask could you pick some up. But that's just personally me. I used to do it that way during quarantine. I go to the postal service early in the morning and ask them what's the wait time and if I could pick them up there. Sometimes they'll tell you no because they have to ship them to your house, and which is cool to me. They always came, I think, after I ordered them like a week later. So if you order, you can order. I don't think there's a limit on how many you can order, because during the quarantine I was trying to order 50 and I accidentally ordered about 500, and I still have boxes just sitting up in my warehouse. So that's super important. Just make sure you're doing a lot of things to save money if you are a small business or if you are a business in general. My psychology behind custom poly mailers is just different because I've experienced a lot of packages being stolen or packages not making it. And when I used to work for a mail company, which was USPS, in 2020, what they used to do was we had to get off a lot of packages so that they were making it in time for Christmas. And what would happen is, if you have custom branded poly mailers, people can see what the brand is. So for an example, if it's Nike who has custom poly mailers, I think at the time they did, that was orange with the check on there, and most people would look at them and they would say, oh, it's not getting here, so let me see what's inside. They would tamper with the mail and stuff. And it's not everybody, but some people that works, everybody doesn't have good intentions when they're working in these places. Like, especially around Christmas time, a lot of people are trying to score something, right? And so they would steal the packages and things like that, and then they would never get to the customers and things because they were branded items. So personally, I like unbranded items because it makes my products less of a target. And then on the inside, like I said, my packages come with their own custom things like thank you cards and stickers, and any other thing that we decide to just add in there to make it get that special but when you first get the box, no. And if you have any questions about the poly mailer or boxes, and if you guys want me to make a video, and I think I'm just gonna do it anyway, about how to get the free supplies off of USPS, go ahead and let me know down in the comments, because I want to give you guys as much content to grow as entrepreneurs as possible. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about after we just talked about poly mailers is a thermal printer, right? This is important. You guys have to ship off orders. We're no longer using regular printers or things like that. We're now using thermal printers. This is the Nomyn printer from Amazon, and don't quote me on it, but I think it was less than 100. If it was not less than 100, it's no more than $130. It's well worth it. It came with 2 rolls, 2 label rolls like this, but you also want to go ahead and buy extra rolls. So I bought about 4 to 6. I think the rolls themselves are about $6 a piece. And the printer is so amazing. They already come sticky label as well. So once you print out your label, it's sticky label. You just pull it off, lay it right down on the package, and you're good to go. You don't have to use your regular printer, print out a piece of paper. Now you got to tape around the paper, and it just doesn't look as professional. It just looks like you did it out of your home. And if we are working from out of our home, we never want to make it look like we're working out of our home. We want to keep it as professional as possible, and just, you know, make it seem like one of the big boys. They always tell this joke, like when you're emailing your customer back, instead of saying I, we always change it to we to seem more professional, even if it's just you in the business. So always think of it just like that. Just being more professional is key, right? So the other things that I want to talk about is stickers. This is important when you're doing online business. You want people to feel like they're getting something free, something that they didn't have to pay for, and everybody loves free, right? So for my business, I have these stickers that I include in there, and they're different ones. And in every order you'll get stickers, about 2 stickers in your order, 1 or 2, just depends. And we'll include them in there, and including these things that they don't have to pay for just makes them feel like they got something free, which technically they did, but it's just like it makes you feel warm, like, oh man, they included a sticker in here, or they included stickers or a keychain or something that I didn't have to pay for, so it's gonna make me come back. I always think about, and I kind of got this idea from watching a lot of the bigger brands such as like Shein, or I'm trying to think of the other ones, maybe like Fashion Nova and things. When I order things, a lot of times they either give you a coupon code with about 20 to 30% off, or they're giving you a free gift, right? And when you get to checkout, a lot of people say, hey, go ahead and pick your free gift. It's free, and it's like, oh man, like I get a free gift at the end, so maybe they'll give you a keychain or stickers or something, but it's up to you to pick. And so I think these little enhancements like stickers and stuff you can add into your packaging, and it just make people want to buy in more to what you have going on. And I hope I explained that the right way without kind of going on a tangent. And if you guys are still kind of clear and confused about it, again, just drop a comment down below, and I'll be sure to answer them, because I know sometimes I can talk really fast when I'm talking, but I'm trying to slow it down. So let's go into the next essential for the business. The next essential would be a shipping scale. Now we've talked about the poly mailers, we talked about the thermal printer, so we can go ahead and stick it on. So once we already got the package sealed and signed and it's about to be delivered, we want to go ahead and weigh the scale. Now oh, and before I talk about the scale, I get my stickers from Mule, and I didn't mention that I get them from Mule. So to me, they're affordable, and a lot of times they have the 10 for $1 sale going on. Sign up with their email. They're going to email you often. They email you about a lot of deals that they have going on. Just pay attention to the deals. If you don't want to do the deals, just go ahead and buy the stickers like you will. But if you're on a more affordable budget, just go ahead and sign up for their email and things like that. And they have 10 for $1. You can get 10 stickers for $1. You can get they have coasters and other things. I just had to mention that before we moved on. This is my scale. So when I'm shipping the package, I have to put the weight in on the website. So I just go ahead and lay the package on top or whatever, and then it pops up. This one works automatic and with the cord. So it just, if this dies, then I have to use the cord. If not, it's automatic. But also I think this was about $15. Yeah, about $15. If not, I'll include the price down below. Like I told y'all, I got this stuff a while ago. I just keep them in boxes until it's time to get to work. But it's super affordable. Even if you don't get this particular scale that was on Amazon, they have a lot of scales. Just get you a scale so that when you're ready to ship and things like that, if you're on Shopify, I use Shopify or Wix or any of these things, you have to put the weight of the product into the website. And then sometimes I think you can create a template, because that's what I do. Like if I know I'm shipping off shirts, I create a template and things like that. And then when you're getting ready to pay for your shipping labels, you can go, it automatically like calculate that price for you. So if it's like, I don't even want to quote it right now because I'm gonna get it butcher it so bad, but like once you put the weight in, it calculates the price of the shipping label because of the weight of the product or whatever. So go ahead and get you a scale. That's one of the important things. And this is a Accutech, ACCEUTECK, and it will be linked down in the description if you guys want to see that. I'm about to drop it. Okay, let's get into another one. Let's get into another business essential, which is a card reader. Now, I do not have my card reader on me today because I am not at the warehouse, but I'm going to insert a picture here of the Square reader that I have, and you can get it from square.com. You can get them from Shopify, I think you can get them from, and I also have a PayPal card reader. You can get a card reader also from Square as well. Here, I'm gonna link the pictures here, and I'm gonna leave them probably on both sides, whatever, so you guys can see them. These are important when you're doing pop-up shops, when you are doing drop-offs and things like that, and they haven't prepaid you, and they say, hey, I'm gonna pay in cash, and you get to them and they're like, oh yeah, well I didn't have enough cash, or I don't have change for this and this, and you don't have change. Pull out your card reader, and they're like, well I got my card. Pull out your card reader, swipe their card on your phone, like you attach it to the bottom of the phone, swipe it, boom, you good to go, transaction. And what they're gonna do is put their phone number or email in there, and the programs have already have invoices integrated in there. And if you don't know what invoices are and you're just watching this video, invoices are nothing but receipts. That's all. So these are important. Like I said, I don't have a mummy, so I really can't show you guys what they look like, but I have inserted pictures for you to see what they look like. And those are very essential because, like I said, you want to keep at least the Square reader on you at all times, because you just never know when you're gonna be selling. You know what I'm saying? You never know. And even if you're, like I said, doing pop-up shops, make sure these things work. Don't make sure you got one. I have 2 Square readers and 1 chip reader, just because like the lines can get backed up when you're at a pop-up shop, and you just want to make sure like they're not getting backed up and you're not losing sales. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing about people: if they waiting too long, they studying wrong, because they're gonna start looking somewhere else and they're gonna move on. They're not coming back. So you want to make sure you maximize the time you have if you're at pop-up shop by using those devices to help increase sales and things like that. What else? I think we're at the end. We talked about the shipping scale, the card reader. Oh, business cards. I did not mention business cards yet because it slipped my mind, but business cards is on the list. One thing about it, when you cannot, a lot of people, and this is funny to mention, a lot of people are not tech savvy. Let me say it again. A lot of people are not tech savvy. A lot of people still live in the old age, right? Their way of thinking is still in the old age. QR codes came out 2-3 years ago. They're still fairly new. They're still underutilized, and I've been telling people this since the beginning of time. When you have business cards, and I'm going to put mine here because I don't have actual copies with me right now because they're in the car, but I'm gonna put them here or there, whichever side I decide, whichever side I pick. And I'm gonna put the front and the back. When you're doing business cards, you want to make sure your card stands out. You want to make sure your card is not like any other card, right? You want to use QR codes to go either to the website or your social media, so people can see what you have going on. When you mention your business, people, they're like, oh, okay, well, what's your Instagram or something? You say, hey, well, just take my business card. On the business card should be a website. On the business card should be the business name. On the business card should be an email where people can reach you at. They should be, like, if it's about business, they should have to reach you. So a website, a business name, a QR code, what else did I say? An email. And then you just want to make it stand out. Like I said, like for me, my business cards, they have the logos on the back, and then on the front they have all the information. So it got Breed Life, the email, the social media, and if you have a Google phone number, which is essential. I didn't talk about that, but I'll talk about it next. You can add that on there. So let's talk about the Google phone number. If you guys want to start giving out a business phone number and you do not want to give out your phone number, you can sign up for a free Google business phone number. You can attach that number to your phone. So now anytime you get calls or anything like that, those numbers, that calls are coming to your phone, but it's going to show you from which number. So now you can prioritize the numbers that you want to answer and the numbers that you do not want to answer. And I think because I had a number 2 years ago, I had a Google number, I think you can turn it off. Like at some point, like it's kind of like going on do not disturb. You can turn it off and then turn it back on. So like if you're out at dinner with family, you don't want to be disturbed, you can turn it off. Like so those calls are still coming through, and then you can cut it back on. Again, it's like do not disturb, so it's not like just cut it off and then nobody can hear from you, but they do have to go through a system before they can even make the call, as far as like saying their name, and then it'll come to you and it'll tell you who is calling you. So a Google phone number, again, I may make a video about that, just teaching people, because I feel like a lot of people underutilize Google phone numbers. They're free and they out there, you just gotta go and get it. Alright y'all, this is the end of this video, but if you stayed to the end, I got you. I'm gonna give you one last essential, and this is for my clothing brand owners, my clothing line owners, my clothing boutique owners that's trying to stand out from the crowd, right? And that is heat transfers. They're underutilized. They are not talked about as much as they should be, but I'm gonna show you an example of what I have. So to end this video off, I'm just gonna show you guys. This is one of the shirts that we're gonna be dropping. These right here is puff print. So this shirt says, plenty of people will accept the bare minimum. I am not one of them. So guys, certain ways that you can use heat transfers is just simple designs like this. You can get full colors and things like that. I'm just trying to show you. And one of the bigger parts is neck tag labels, right? You see that it says Breed Life. I hope you guys can see it. It says Breed Life. It says the size. Hold on. It says Breed Life. It says the size. 100% cotton. So as you can see, I'm showing you both. And I did all of this with heat transfer. So if nobody told you, nobody put you on game, I'm putting you on game today. And this is putting up videos about these things. Right after this video, it'll be a video on this page about it that's coming soon. And this is the transfer. If you see it, I already cut it. It's not pre-cut. They actually come in a sheet. The sheet is about this big, this wide, this tall, this wide. They are, I think I paid about $3 a sheet, and it's about 16 designs of these come on the sheet. You do the math. If I get enough sheets, the price goes down. I have more designs, and all we do is take these transfers and we put them there.